Here's Webb for McClare. Ince alongside him. And now trying to get ahead of him. Oh, McClare's got a tap in. And Manchester United take the lead at Highbury in the 28th minute. It was David Rocastle who, in fact, unwittingly teed it up. McClare. No offside, Ian Wright. Pallister played him on. Rocastle's in the centre. Rocastle, 1-1. Delight for Arsenal with a minute left in the first half. And the team that has been playing on the counter-attack has been caught on the counter-attack.
Leeds have gone 6 at home without a win. Mel Sterling's 12th-minute header was their 50th league goal of the season. And for someone who'd scored only twice since Christmas 1987, this was a bit tasty. David Batty's solo special. Well, Leeds going top on goal difference, and who knows, maybe that could decide the championship. It did in '89, so they're all precious, even the run-of-the-mill ones. Rod Wallace with his 9th goal of the season.
Dennis Wise. Quite what he intended, but he's got it across via the foot of Burrows. Headed away by Tanner. Morby losing out to Vinnie Jones. A volley! It's in! Vinnie Jones at the cop end! Jones doing well to get away from Graham Lasso. And doing very well to thread it through and find Ronnie Rosenthal with a chance! Oh, what a very good finish by Rosenthal. Boyd with the free kick. Headed by Walters back in defence. Morby leaving Jones to complete the clearance. Rosenthal for Walters. Saunders. Houghton. Got some options here. He's got Ronnie Rosenthal. Free with a great chance. Oh, and the crossbar just denied him. Townsend. Stewart. Space for Dennis Wise. Taking it a bit wide, but he scored. And with 16 minutes left to play, Chelsea take the lead. And Dennis Wise may just have halted the Liverpool Championship charge for the moment. Dennis Wise. Stewart to his right. Instead looks for Clive Allen. Another chance for Clive Allen, brought down, was he, by Marsh? Penalty to Chelsea. There are just 6 minutes remaining. And Grobbelaar has made a marvellous save.
City were very impressive by all accounts and deserve more than the one goal delivered almost inevitably by David White. He's a match winner and no mistake.
Palmer riding the first challenge. Thought of threading it through the middle and then saw Warhurst coming up on his right. Where he is again now. And it's flat, oh, it's across, and Hurst! David Hurst at the back post, and welcome back. He marked his last return to Sheffield Wednesday duty with 2 goals against Crystal Palace. He's been out for 4.5 weeks, and this is the way he signals his return. Good work out on the right by Warhurst, a skidding ball in, and Hurst on the left foot. There's nobody better in the league at converting those sort of chances. 1-0 on 17 minutes, and David Hurst's 14th of the season. Into the head of Oakes. Towards Steen. Now Kamara plays an intelligent ball through to Pembridge, who's strong and plays a lovely ball himself for Priest. The top of, oh, it's an equaliser for David Priest of Luton Town. And what a lovely ball it was from Pembridge, which opened it up for him. When The sides met at Kenilworth Road earlier this season. They fought out a 2-2 draw. Hurst was on the score sheet that day as well. Given away to Worthington. Williams just couldn't get there. Peake had spotted the danger. Steen plays Kamara into some space with Harford going forward. And here's a second chance now, and it's going to be 2-1 for Luton. And an excellent goal from Scott Oakes. His first for Luton, and it was delightfully put on a plate for him by Kamara. As the ball is played inside for Pearson. Forward it goes. Palmer onto Hurst. Hurst on the left foot, trying to create some space for himself. Might open it up, or he might continue to go all the way himself. In the end, he elects to play Francis in. Francis's cross is not bad. Back post, Harks, and across the middle, and an equaliser from Paul Williams. A delightful setup, and a nice crisp finish to go with it. And they all played their parts. Hurst with the ball out, Francis the cross in, Harks the header across goal, Williams in the striker's position to round it off. Wednesday do enough to get it back. Francis stretches, the touch on is for Palmer. They've three men inside the penalty area. If Palmer can get the ball over, he might still. Back post, Hurst controls it into the net. 3-2, John Harks. Storming finish by Wednesday. And John Harks deserves a goal because he has never stopped on this day. Oh, it's poetry is this. From the moment Francis pushes it forward, Palmer is the one who is taking on the defender Peake. Now watch him get to the byline, he does so well. It's a penetrating cross. First takes it on the chest, picks out Harks, and he says, thanks very much. And that could be a winner from the head of John Harks. He makes it 3-2 with 5 minutes to go.
Remember our goal of the day winner a couple of weeks ago, Michael Zico Lake of Sheffield United. He's at it again. Forest, who've gone 5 weeks without a league win, equalised a few minutes later when Roy Keane headed in. But it was a goal that spurred on United rather than Forest. Now you probably want to know why Michael Lake's goal isn't a contender. Here's the reason. John Gannon's was even better. Dave Bassett must have been bursting with pride, and quite rightly so. Forest defending left a lot to be desired, and after Brian Clough's public condemnation of goalkeeper Mark Crossley during the week, he must have been thinking, why me? Deflections are a goalkeeper's nightmare. That was Ian Bryson for 3-1. Or perhaps an even crazier result than Chelsea's victory at Anfield. Not so much the win, because it was United's third in the league on the trot, but it was the ease in which they did it. What on earth was Brian Laws trying to do there? Cole Bradshaw, 4-1. Now, Brian Clough had dropped top scorer Teddy Sheringham, league lover in the number 10 shirt. Simon Tracy won the ball there, but not cleanly enough, according to referee John Martin. Stuart Pearce with the penalty. But Sheffield United hadn't finished. And just for the record, this was Forest's heaviest home defeat since 1964. Hodges to Brian Deane, and a brilliant afternoon's work by Harry's boys. Don Howe's first victory as Coventry's manager, and they've yet to lose in London this season. Robert Rosario's flick for David Smith to score the game's only goal after half an hour. Palace had the chance of scraping a draw when Coventry's Peter Atherton conceded a penalty, presumably for handball, but the transfer-listed Andy Gray saw his kick saved by Steve Ogrizovic. Not the happiest of times for Palace, but a valuable 3 points for Coventry. Norwich had lost 5 of their previous 6 games and were in need of a win. Nifty footwork by Darren Beckford, presenting Robert Ullathorne with a simple but well-executed header nonetheless. Southampton, Wembley bound in the ZDS Cup, hit back with a great strike by Glenn Cockerill. Goal of the day, contender D. But overall, their league form is worrying. Joint bottom with Luton and 5 points from a position of safety. Norwich won it, Flowers saving well from Mark Bowen, but Robert Fleck, alert as ever, was following up, and that's goal poaching of top quality. Don't adjust your sets. Oldham's away strip is greener than the Villa pitch. A game you'd fancy to produce more than one goal. Mitchell Thomas, the scorer for West Ham's second successive 1-0 win. Here's the day's wackiest goal. More of a contender for what happened next. Hans Sager's fly kick rebounding off Gary Penrice. Further evidence that it really is a funny old game. Well, 10 without defeat in the league for Rangers, but they do draw a lot. They're 8th at home. Miller brought down, so it all depended on John Fashanu in Wimbledon's first game under Joe Kinnear, their new manager. Andy Gray and Dennis Wise take note. It's where you put them, not how hard you hit them. Simple.
Here's Kubicki on the other flank, and that's a good-looking ball. Keown could only divert it straight to Daly, and then it goes to York. Good save by Southall. He was going the other way, Southall. Staunton's interception. Daly. Regis and York arriving far post. Regis